2020 brings with it a chance to start anew with new opportunities. You see, many people think that New Year resolutions has to do with this big, grand, dramatic thing. That's probably one of the reasons why you've not yet started that New Year resolutions you set out for yourself to do this year, because it looks impossible to accomplish. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Setting small, realistic goals is just the way to keep resolutions and to make those wonderful life changes you've always wanted in 2020. So let's dive into the 20 healthy habits that you need to start now in 2020. Let's go. Hi everyone, what's up Clevy Nations? Welcome back to my channel. If you're just meeting for the first time, my name is Clevy. Right here on my channel, you'll find productivity, study, and lifestyle related videos that are all dedicated to helping you become a more productive and a successful student. And if you know you're interested in these types of videos, make sure you join Clevy Nations by subscribing to my channel and by clicking on that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a new video every Saturday. Before I continue, I'd love to say that I'm so sorry for going MIA for a while. I had so many things to do. I have school to start. I had so many things that needed to be sorted out for the new year. My editing software just crashed all of a sudden and I needed to get a new one. I have an exams coming up very soon and so much more. But right now I have a lot more less to do with on my plate. Gotten a new editing software. I'm still preparing for my exams. But I just have to put that out there that I'm so sorry, but I'm back. Regardless of how you're feeling so far about the new year, this is the time where you can start generating healthy habits that can help you build momentum to keep you going through the year and start you off on the right foot. Here are 20 habits you need to start now for the new year. All of them are successful habits, but implementing them on a daily basis sure takes practice. Your mental health is certainly a big part of your overall health. You see, we are continually faced with challenges and setbacks in life, but you need to know that these things are inevitable. Having a positive mindset will keep you motivated. Invest in the future with the spirit of making every day a great day. Don't give toxic people or negativity the slightest foothold and commit to staying positive through good or bad times. Learn to always take the positive approach. You see, we all can be our own worst enemy. If you make a mistake, think about what you could have done differently and move on. Stop dwelling on the negative. Avid readers have a wealth of knowledge and experiences. It's easy to let the reading habits fall off when life gets very busy, but we owe it to our future to make the time. Speaking of books, decide that this year you finally get to read all those books you've always wanted to read, whether it's a classic, best-selling, or just that favorite you've always wanted to revisit. I know no one likes a show-off, but expanding your mind and vocabulary is an investment in yourself. If you've always had an interest in something, then why not hit the library, research, explore the internet? Learning things for your own enjoyment offers personal reward. You see, I used to expect people to read my mind, sometimes my body language and my attitude too. I used to believe that they were supposed to figure out exactly what I wanted or needed. But guess what? That attitude got me nowhere. And most of the times, I can remember that I just ended up frustrated and confused. We have the right to express our wants and needs in any situation. So if you don't ask for anything and then you don't get what you need, that's on you. The better you eat, the better you feel. Drink more water. This is the most effective way to feel better. Staying hydrated is very important for our overall health and well-being. As a science student, I was taught that every cell in our body depends on water. So make sure you always drink more water. We are constantly surrounded with responsibilities, going to school, studying, working, paying bills and balancing budgets. And so it's super easy to get wrapped up in the day-to-day routine and lose zest for life. We all have dreams of some sort. Don't lose sight of them. It could be something as simple as taking a trip to that place you've always wanted to visit. Live your life. As the saying goes, time flies. So I needed to really decide to be a part of your own life. And by doing this, you would see that not only will you have accomplished realizing that dream, but you'll be encouraged to dream a little more and to live a truly fulfilled life. And as the new year proceeds, keep checking in on the goals you've set for the year. Keep revisiting them. There's nothing wrong with starting anew with something or a goal you've let slide. In case you're tired of setting goals and not being able to accomplish them, I really recommend that you check out this video right here, where I talked about how to set goals that you would actually stick to. So you could click here to watch it, or you could check my description box because the link to that video is right there. As long as you don't give up completely, no matter what habit you're cultivating, it just may stick after all. Being open to learning something new not only expands the mind, but also yields some nice rewards. Hobbies offer you an escape from the daily grind and lets you try out new challenges. They can also provide an outlet for stress and can also be a great way to blow off steam. Learning a new skill challenges your mind in new ways and can ignite passions in you. There has to be one or two things that you've always wanted to try, but maybe you've not just found the time or the courage to do it. Why not try it now? Take a course, attend a lecture, watch a YouTube video or webinar. But I need you to just keep on learning new things. During trying times, it's important to know that you have a refuge. We live in a world full of negativity, natural disasters, loss, and sometimes plain hatefulness. We have the power to bring encouragement and love into this world. So why not start today? Offer compliments. Be nice to people. Tell someone they did a great job today. Tell someone you love them. Taking the time to let people you love in your life know that you care is really important for them. Just the other day, I received a call from an old friend, and that day I was really passing through a lot, and she just called to know how I was doing and got talking, and she was like, how was life and everything. And she may not have known this, but that call literally made my day because I needed someone to talk to at that point in time, and she called and she was there for me. So whether it's your family, close friend, or just your community, make sure you do all you can to keep the bond strong. The world is so diverse. We have so many different people in the world, and if you ask me, it makes it less boring. If we all thought the same way, if we all believed in the same thing, where would passion lie? Where would healthy debates go? And I'm coming to healthy debates, but let me talk a little bit about passion. Just imagine you're in a church and every instrumentalist in that church only knew how to play drums. No one was interested in learning how to play guitar, keyboard, blow trumpet, or some other thing, but everyone just loved playing drums. How will you sing? How will you enjoy the song you want to sing when everyone only knows how to play drums? And so think about it. And still on the matter of passion, there's a huge difference in being passionate about something you believe in and being arrogant or judgmental about your passion. Now about healthy debates. You see, there is a way to have healthy debates and still be respectful of another person's point of view. But unfortunately, that's not enough. We no longer have healthy debates. We have debates that always end up either we are fighting at the end of the day or we are being disrespectful of another person's point of view. So I need you to love and respect people no matter what they believe in or whether you agree with them or not. Studies show that people who are grateful tend to be happier. By practicing gratitude, you don't have to change your circumstances at all. You just simply need to change your mindset. Start keeping a gratitude journal where each day you write down one thing you're grateful for. Whether what you're grateful for according to you is big or small, it doesn't matter. Writing a journal keeps you focused on the good things in life and also on the things that makes you happy. Wherever you find yourself in 5 years, you'll be a happier person if you learn to be thankful for whatever you have. Admit all the bad things that are happening to us in our lives. By appreciating and acknowledging those good things in your life, it will make you much more happier. Learn to finish what you start. Instead of feeling you have 10 things to do, decide to concentrate on 1 or 2 for a set amount of time. Tackle one task at a time and you might end up with a few actually done. Develop the discipline to stick with what you're doing even when the excitement and novelty have worn off, even when it's no longer fun to do. And this is one of the things that makes us procrastinate, and I talked about the only way to stop procrastinating. So make sure you click here to watch it, or you check my description box because the link to that video is right there. They say that laughter is the best medicine. I grew up in an household where laughter was a really big part of our lives, and so I know for a fact that it actually works. Comedic movies can do the trick, as well as some close friends who has a great sense of humor, just like me, and we are the ones you definitely don't want to lose. It takes way less energy to smile than to frown, and the result is much more positive when we laugh. Belly laughs are not an everyday occurrence, and so when you find yourself laughing out loud, make sure you savor every moment. If you have tendencies towards pleasing people and a need for approval, I need you to start now to replace them with confidence. Believing in yourself is a valuable asset to carry into the future. Our own negative thoughts are what keeps us down. You have to believe in yourself to be able to thrive. So make sure you give yourself pep talk. Tell yourself that you can be successful at that thing you've always wanted to do. This is what I do every morning. I look into the mirror and talk to myself. Here is a fact. If you believe in yourself, no one can keep you down. It's hard to do it all alone. Last year I had so many ups and downs. In fact, downs were more than ups, and I shared the life lessons I learned in 2019. And so if you've not yet watched that video, you can also check my description box because the link to that video is right there, or you can also click here to watch it. And I was really down, and what kept me going was God, was the fact that I believe in God. I believe that something good will happen tomorrow, and having that spiritual focus, having that spiritual guide is really what saw me through. I'll really be honest with you, that is what saw me through bad and good times. There is this verse of the Bible that I love so much, and it's the book of Mark chapter 11 verse 23. I love this verse so much because it gives me that assurance and that hope, and so let me share it with you. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he said. How do you build a spiritual focus? Meditate, attend services, read self-help books, read the Bible, draw more closer to God. Anything that helps nurture your soul, do it, because this is one habit you really need to implement this 2020. You definitely knew this was coming, and to be honest, you can really fit exercise into your everyday life. Why am I feeling that I'm going to get this look right now? Clevy, do you even do exercise? Yes, I do. I don't plan out something so big like running a marathon that I will not complete, but instead I resolve to doing light exercises, maybe like taking a stroll in the morning, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking to school instead of using bike, or instead of using the public transport, I just trek to school, or maybe simply just dancing to music. Exercise not only helps to improve your health, but also reduces stress. So what's not to love? Tell me. Let me ask you this question. What could you accomplish with a gift of 900 hours? Okay, so right now, my gift to you for the new year is 900 hours. Clevy, how are you giving somebody 900 hours? Now, let me tell you how to have 900 hours. Just save 30 minutes of wasted time every day, and that's what you will get for 5 years. There you have it, the 900 hours from me to you. If you know you do waste a lot of time with social media, scrolling through Facebook when you should be doing something else, then why not turn off the internet connection, put your phone in do not disturb, and go do something very useful. Number 17 is blank, and the reason is because I wanted to put in that good habit you've started this year, and maybe you want so many people to know about this habit. Go down to the comment section, hashtag number 17, and write down that good habit you want people to also learn and to start this year. Begin each day with time for yourself. I do this a lot and it definitely helps. Look at your appearance. Is your nail raggedy? Is your hair looking scattered? I mean, keep up with your appearance. It's a serious investment. And still under this self-care, I want you to learn how to constantly improve yourself. Just as you have to prioritize for every other thing in your life, you have to prioritize for your personal development and self-improvement if you want to be that kind of person that can face any challenge. This is one thing under self-care. So it's not only taking care of your parents, not taking care of yourself, not just having time for yourself, but also to invest in yourself. Self-improvement is key. know this seems like a hard thing to do, especially when you have so many things that you need to get done and it involves money. But so I'm not asking you to save that 1,000 naira or that 500 naira, but every evening I want you to empty your wallet and your pocket and look for all those small change and pick it up and save it. Now you won't miss those change, and with time those little change will add up to one big money that you were afraid to save in the first place. And because it's a light change, for that reason I can't put it in my account, but this is where I can save it. I can put it into this small saving box, and I know a lot of people have piggy banks, and you can do this. Put those small change into boxes like this where you can't be tempted to remove it. And if you know there's one in your area, make sure you go get it. One of my friends makes boxes like this, and if you're interested and you're living in Nigeria, specifically in Akwa Ibom State, let me know and I'll get you this box. It's just okay and portable. I love the finish, I love the look, and it kind of motivates me to keep putting money into the box. Yeah, immediately you see any sign, any symptom of something that you know has not always been happening to you, please go for checkup. Don't keep it, because when you go to the hospital, they are going to let you know that you should have come earlier, and you don't want that to be the case. So always go for checkup. It's good, it's our health. At the end of the day, if we can't take care of our health, we won't get to do any of these things I've said. So make sure our health is the #1 priority. Always go for checkup, go for testing. Just do it, because it helps you know your system, it helps you be in check, so that no sudden illness and anything will happen to you. Just always go for checkup. That's why it's there. Please do it. 2020, this is one habit that everyone needs to implement going forward. I know this habit resonates well with so many people, and maybe not so many other people, but above all, I wish you an awesome 2020. I have awesome stuff that are coming up on this channel this year, and I'm so excited to have you along with me. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and join Clevy Nations by subscribing to my channel and by clicking on that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a new video every Saturday. While you wait for next week's video, make sure that you also check out these 2 videos that I have right here as well. I love to talk about productivity, studying, organization, lifestyle, and all that good stuff. So again, make sure you check out these 2 videos right here. Clevy Nations, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. I love you, and thank you for watching.